Welcome, everyone. Tim got the opportunity a few weeks ago to introduce our new colleague, Mike. This week, I want to take the opportunity to introduce our new colleague, Amy Jo. As Tim alluded to 2 weeks ago, we've had a lot of exciting things happening at 10 Capital, and with that comes a few friendly faces that we get to add to our team. So this week, first off, welcome, Amy Jo.
Thank you.
We're thrilled to have you as part of the firm. So just a couple questions for you, and I know our clients will get to know you over time, as will other individuals that know 10 Capital. So talk to me about you. Where are you from? Tell me about your background. How'd you get into the industry?
I grew up in a small town, Ritzville, Washington, on a farm, similar to you, and went from Ritzville to WSU and studied accounting.
Excellent.
And came here to Spokane for my first job in a local public accounting firm. Got my CPA license. Worked there about 6 years, then had a 17-year career at Providence Hospital in the finance department. And then, one day Mike just called me up and asked me if I wanted to join him, and I thought about it, and that's kind of how it started. I just had a nudge inside and I took it, and here I am.
That's excellent. So Amy Jo, Mike called you and just wanted you to come on board with him at his firm. What caused him to make that call?
I knew he needed some help, and we had talked about it from time to time because we've been friends with their family.
Sure.
And so he just called me one day out of the blue and said he needed some help, and we just kind of started talking about the fact that we both have our CPA, and you can't help but think alike when you're CPAs. You just do. You're on the same page. You attack problems the same way, and so he just thought, I would, I guess, be a good fit for what he was looking for in some area in the client service.
Absolutely.
Help.
You two are both CPAs. Obviously, that's very beneficial to this industry, especially, I know both of us come from planning backgrounds, and both firms really approach planning as a large component of overall wealth management. So with that being the case, how has it been beneficial for your clients with you both being CPAs?
I think the fact that we are heavy in tax and are able to analyze a tax return, prior to, rebalancing account, creating gains, and, there's a lot that goes into a person's tax situation.
Sure. And
so if you can look at their entire tax situation, know what that's gonna mean for them, whatever we do on the investment side can be a big deal.
Absolutely.
Can be a game changer for them.
And I can imagine you having that expertise and then working with your clients' personal CPAs is really beneficial to have everybody on the same page.
It's so great to have that piece of it in the planning.
Yeah. Well, as Mike alluded to in the video last week, your clients absolutely love you, and I can see why as I've gotten to know you over the last couple of months. But you're an advisor, you're playing that role. You're a CPA as well, you're playing that role. That brings a lot to your client base. What do you love about working with your clients?
I think all that is great to have, but I think for me the biggest thing is that you don't just get to make a living, you get to make a difference in this industry. And so I think as you go through your life, you find out what your gifts are. And I think my gift is to serve people. So I get the opportunity to take my education and my work experience combined with my gifts, which is to serve people, I believe. And so in this industry, I get to do that.
Absolutely. Well, I know that was one of the things for me as we started talking with you and Mike that I thought was so attractive is as we began discussing the potential of working together, I know that all of the conversations always started with, is this the best thing for your clients coming on board, which gave me a lot of confidence that we really had a lot of aligned values. So I always thought that was great. So my last question for you today is, you're coming on board to a brand new team. You guys did it wonderfully your own way prior to this, but what excites you the most about joining forces with the team here at 10 Capital?
I think that the first thing that comes to my mind was our thought that, you know, you can go fast alone or you can go far together.
Sure.
And I think, you know, 10 Capital has such great energy. I think your culture is to connect people. And I think all of that gave us like new, fresh energy for our clients and where we want to go forward.
Absolutely. Oh, I know I personally, and as I've talked to some other colleagues as well, we're just really excited to not only learn from you two with your wealth of experience, especially with both of you being CPAs in your tax planning practice, but also, you know, you ran an incredible business prior to this, and having that come on board and join forces with us is just really exciting.
Yeah,
So,
we're really grateful.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So for all of you who, I know it's been a while since we've been able to see each other through all of this COVID stuff, I hope we can get back to our events soon so that you can meet our new friends of the firm and colleagues, Mike and Amy Jo. Thanks, Amy Jo.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone.